Hey everyone, it's Sherry here, and I just wanted to start off this devlog by saying thank you for helping me reach the goal of 100 subscribers. As a single developer, it means a lot to have your support and encouragement as I work on this game, and now without any further ado, let's get into the video. First, good game design requires visual feedback on any player input. That's why, in this update, I've added a new visual effect for when the player creates wind. Now, when you generate wind to move, you'll see a cool visual effect that shows the wind blowing around the environment. This was a highly requested feature from the community, and I'm really excited to have it in the game, especially since it looks amazing. The way I made this effect is that every single frame that the player moves, I create a couple objects at the edge of the screen, the right edge of the screen. I just simply check which edge the player is moving towards, and I spawn the wind on the opposite edge, and then I apply the same wind velocity as I apply to the player, but multiplied by 2 to the said wind effect, and basically that's how the entire effect works. When the effect moves like 5 units behind the player screen, it just disappears, so it doesn't affect the performance. Next up, I've added a brand new level to the game, which I'll call the Deep Cover. This level is full of simple yet engaging obstacles and waterfalls, which I'm really proud of because they came out just amazing, and I'm really excited to see what you think about them. And I think it's a great addition to the game, and I can't wait for you to explore it in the new version. Probably the last free update on itch.io, because I'll probably be moving to a closed beta on Steam. You will be able to access it early if you donate to me on Ko-fi, link is down in the description below. By the way, there's a huge sale going on in the Unity asset store right now where some assets are up to 50% off. You can also use the code JUM10 to save 10% on all orders $50 or above. If you're planning on buying anything, please use my link from down in the description below to support me. It takes no time and it helps me out a ton. For extras, one more thing I added was the most basic respawn animation possible. All it does is basically fades your screen to black and then teleports you to the checkpoint and then fades it back to the normal view. Which, I mean, it's better than just teleporting you randomly, but I probably should figure out something better. If you have any ideas, leave them down in the comment section below. And yeah, I'm really glad to see them and I really want to reply to all of them, so please do. While developing in this update, I also ran into a few problems. The particles were causing a lot of lag. All of them were simulated completely using the CPU, which was heavy on the load. Imagine that the CPU, which is not supposed to run as many objects, tried to run like 10,000 different objects at once. It really wasn't optimal. I had to manually select all the heavy particles and make them a 3D mesh particle, which allowed them to be simulated using the GPU. Next, I had to adjust their rotation properly, since this is now a 3D mesh, not a 2D particle, which meant that I needed to add another rotation variable, which was the Z variable, because normally I had only X and Y variables. Next, I had to modify the texture so it doesn't bug out, but luckily that took me not a lot of time. Overall, the process of fixing all the particles took me only a couple hours, so I could quickly get back to work. This update took me around 50 to 60 hours to make. I know it may not seem like a lot, taking the fact that this devlog took like a month to release, but trust me, I just have a lot of things going on. It's not easy to combine all of the schoolwork and everything with development. Luckily, it's summer now, so I'll have more time and will upload a lot more videos, so if you're looking forward to that, I'm glad. For extras, now when you die, the narrator with a 33% chance will give you a line, something sarcastic, something funny or something like that, just to give the game a bit more soul, about the fact that you shouldn't have done that, I should have warned you about that, or something similar, just to give it some soul, some style, or something like that. Yeah. As a solo developer, I completely rely on your feedback to make the game the best as it can be. Your suggestions and comments have been incredibly helpful so far, and I'm always open to hearing more, so seriously, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I will read them all and reply to them. So yeah, that's it for this devlog. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in the next update. See ya!